Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to stop rolling those fat doobies tonight, okay? Push your kids to beds, hide your eyes, because the videos clips that we have today, they are baffling indeed. We're getting into it.
What the f is it?
We're getting into it right now.
3 times.
And these videos gonna get you baffled, man. But wait for the
late at night,
conspiracies,
and
alright?
the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught.
Like maybe a bozo or a twat.
Jesus. Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy.
I remember going to the
really
McDonald's
hard.
as a kid
I
and
feel
playing
too big
these.
to do this.
Do you feel us out of breath as I
Oh
Yeah.
man, those were simple times. I remember that.
Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
I went left.
Which way?
Just go anywhere, bro.
I feel
Like,
I'm in
just
Alice in
enjoy.
Wonderland. Okay,
Just
shit.
enjoy. Like, if you're a kid, bruh, like, go left, go right, go straight. Like, just enjoy, man. Like, damn, I remember that, man. This brought some memories back, guys. This brought some memories back. How many of you actually played in McDonald's as a kid? Or perhaps, like, you as a parent, you brought your kids there and those kids are playing there, maybe.
She went that way.
Your kids are playing, maybe.
Freaky.
Holy, why do I have a bad feeling about
Yours
this?
is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay.
Hold up.
You guys, I can't do this.
Oh, bro, what the hell?
I feel like
What
I
the
keep
hell?
bonking my head too.
Oh man, I had a near heart attack.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
so it's her, huh?
huh?
Why did she look like that?
This is literally for human hamsters. Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is...
Oh man.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video.
Well, okay, what happened? What happened? So, you know when it turned the camera, I thought that was a ghost, but then it's like, nah, it's not the ghost, it's her face.
The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark.
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip. But unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Suspect, but not that scary though. Yeah, whoa. Number
Inside
7.
an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed. This is something that he often does at night, especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
Love it. Okay, I'm excited. I'm hyped. Oh, this is gonna be bad. We're probably gonna see something move. He's gonna catch something, right? Put your hands up. Put your hands up immediately. What is he doing? But why?
No.
Clear. So far clear.
Let's go.
Why? Okay, he's hyped. He's excited.
I know
He's
I'm not
less-
dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here.
Okay.
They gonna catch my ass if they see.
Oh man, I don't know, like, this might not go well, bro. Like, if you get caught, like, they might be thinking that you were up to no good, sir.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. It's dark.
It is
I mean, I
dark.
know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark.
No, I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. Don't trip. Don't panic.
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, why are you...
Right, sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame.
Oh, wait. Oh, he was starting to spit bars, man. Hey, run.
Say, probably think I'm...
Oh, crap.
I'm doing this shit for fame.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty.
He was ready to spit some bars, man. And you know what? Whoever that was, or let's just say a ghost or an entity that was perhaps sitting, is like, okay, let me just, unplug it real quick. Okay, let me just let me just take off my seatbelt real quick, okay? And then I'm gonna listen to you yap, okay?
Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden motion, without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself, as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane. Hours pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him
Hours passed. You crazy?
inside. All in all, this experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has spooked him beyond belief.
Understand? Hey, whoa.
On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Don't look behind you guys while watching this video.
Single night. He's putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right,
Okay, he's here.
and you stow it on a shelf in your closet, and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom,
Oh,
you see
yeah,
that?
fell. Boom, yeah.
What good does that
We'll
doctrine?
get back here
hears
for you
it.
guys, give you a better view.
When a man hears the
Look at that.
He
And I'm
hears
just
it.
like tripping, like, what?
What happened, right? And now he's gonna go towards it. Okay.
Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I've never read it. I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly.
This is where I stopped recording because I heard a noise in the back.
It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
I don't think it's just you, brother.
See that?
I see that, but I don't think it's just you, homie. You gotta start praying right now.
Come out.
Oh, damn, he calling it. Okay.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, you better watch what you're saying, boy.
Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
I think it was him. Oh, man. Oh, bro, no. Oh, that, like...
Come on out.
I was like, I gotta back the hell up. I gotta back away, you know?
You don't scare me.
He's gonna run for his life, I feel like.
Come on out, pussy.
If not... Okay, so you call him a pussy? Okay. If nothing happens, that would be such
Trying
a...
to mess with me.
That would be such a cock block, bro. Like, I hope this is not nothing. I hope something happens. You know what I'm saying? Because the build-up is strong so far.
Oh!
Hey, whoa.
Oh, shit.
something happen, or he did that by himself? I fired 2 rounds.
No.
Oh, he's going, I think. Maybe something touched him on the back.
Let me see. Where am I?
Okay, I think he's gonna saw the recording.
Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that?
Holy. So, yeah, something grabbed his hair, and we do see that. Holy. Okay, now this is wild. So he's like actually watching the recording back. Right? Oh man.
No.
I fired 2 rounds, thankfully.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him.
Damn.
If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Okay,
Was a ghost caught on camera?
The build-up was good. Oh man, you were blurring his face all along and you forgot to do it here? Damn, man.
Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
This was good. This was good. I gotta give it. Yeah, hey, whoa, hey, hold
Now
on.
this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
I don't know, I have a weird feeling with that. So what did she see?
Bro.
It's too late to be out. Okay, there. Oh, whoa, what the hell?
That's it, right?
Holy crap.
What the bro? What the
Yeah, it's gonna keep. I remember seeing a similar kind of video where we would see something go left and right this fast.
Having no clue as to what she was seeing, Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her after seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears as if flickering out of existence.
Yeah.
This shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Nobody
Whether
knows.
ghost or not, a definitive answer has yet to be given. On the night of September 26th of 2022, a family is enjoying their evening inside their home when out of nowhere, they find themselves immersed in a very peculiar incident. At approximately 9 p.m., Renee Salcido and her family had stopped what they were doing after being alerted by a noise coming from the front door. They weren't expecting any visitors, so naturally they were startled. But nevertheless, they were cautious from that moment on, and rightfully so, because apparently the noise they heard was actually from a set of bells that were dangling on their doorknob. The fact that they went off meant that someone had grabbed the handle. Freaked out, Renee shows the exact moment they're heard on camera.
We thought we heard the bells on the door. Bells rattling.
Yeah, I heard the bell.
Did you move the bells at all of it?
Huh?
Did you move the bells?
No? I heard the bells ring.
And the kid just sat down, right? Until I played back the front door camera. Holy. It takes force to make it sound that loud. So something was there, but
It's the
you don't
footage
see
from
it.
outside that's left Renee and her family completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, no one is seen grabbing the handle where the bells are placed. It's audible enough to know that something shook the bells, but the question is, what exactly shook them? Or better said, what had gripped the doorknob? Only after realizing why the bells went off does his...
And the way he fell right there on the sofa, it was almost as though he got no worries in the world, man. Damn, I wish I could be like that too, man. Damn, I wish I could be just falling on the sofa like that too. I mean, damn, man. No worries in the world.
Video get creepier, as the family believes something had tried to get inside, and it seems that whatever it was really wanted to get in. But the bells, according to viewers, had successfully done their job. There's a reason why some people hang bells on their doorknob, and it's not because they add style, but rather help in warding off negative energy. They're known as witch bells, and Renee's family is glad to have bought them. But of course, whether or not this had anything to do with what occurred is up to you to decide. So then, had something come by to visit the
Oh man, I didn't know crap like that existed too. That is, okay, that's genius first of all, but creepy nonetheless.
family, or could something else explain what occurred?
And if you're watching half stuff like that, let me know until I play back. Yeah, this was crazy. Yeah, hey, whoa, 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 whoa.
Now the following video was suggested by Jose H, who writes that this video was captured by a man inside a building that was next to a fire. The man recording this had already called the fire department to put out the flames. So, as he waits, he records this video. But he wasn't just filming to get the fire on camera, but rather to record something else. At first, he didn't notice it, but after taking a closer look, he sees it. This is what he saw.
Oh no! Sees what? Sees what? How far is he? Oh, the face? What the hell? Like, so this is a... Oh, it's moving too. Oh, what the hell?
The figure of a person is seen standing at the window. They stand completely still while seemingly facing the outside, as if watching the man recording this. Despite there being a fire in this building, the person remains unfazed, assuming that it's a person though. Given the context of this footage, it seems likely to viewers that this was something else.
Yeah.
Whether ghost or not, its lack of movement until the very end is unsettling enough.
Insane.
So then, the question is begged. Just who or what was inside this building?
Oh, especially like during a fire. Oh man, like I was like, what am I looking at, right? It does look like a building on fire, but then it was like it's a fireplace. But then you see a person, it's like, oh man, a building is on fire, and you see a person like that. Sheesh, man, that's insane.
On a random Tuesday night, a young child happily plays inside their crib, even though it's well past their bedtime. As minutes pass, they continue to stay awake before all of a sudden standing up and looking straight ahead. It isn't clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear that something truly strange was going on. As the mother of the child is in the kitchen, this is captured.
Uh-oh. So I'm assuming the door would open? Oh, this is so loud, bro. Looks like the door is it opening? Or am I making that up in my mind? I am making that up in my mind. That's a beautiful thing about the mind. It plays tricks on you. It is not opening. It's not. My mind is not playing tricks. Oh, the kid went down. Imagine the door shuts too now. Take your dumb ass and leave the baby alone. Leave the baby alone. Leave the kid alone.
You don't have to listen closely to hear that a voice was caught on camera. It appears that the boy had heard it too, but unlike him, one can immediately tell that something isn't right with this voice. According to the mother, it sounds anything but human. Although it's yet to be known what this was, there's no denying that the voice is unsettling, and it's even more so when listening closely to what it's saying. It isn't clear, but it kinda sounds like it's saying, "Let me in." If that's so, then the bedroom door opening on its own becomes a whole lot creepier. Like most videos, not much info is given on this one, but with or without it, the video by itself suffices. what was captured is terrifying on its own.
It's as though like the kid knew something was coming his way, right? Like he was looking at the door, but the second the door opens, he just falls down, like in maybe hiding in a way. Falls down in hiding. Makes sense.
In this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens.
I got you. Let me fire one round. If I hear any more sound, I got you. I got him, I think. Maybe not. Oh, you really? Oh, hey, whoa, whoa! You, oh, damn, you really climbed. Oh, crap. Oh, it's bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh my god. Why do I feel like that this is just a chick just sitting there and it's gonna...
Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So that,
you know, like, I felt like that this was like a chick just sitting there with the head. This is like the body, and it's just gonna like turn around like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe I got from this one. Oh man, I was terrified too.
Then, just what exactly had been inside the attic? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, tranquilo papi, tranquilo. Guys, let's actually, I want to show you guys some conspiracies there. Shout out to the homie Barry Step and to Phil's Pixel.
You're going to be able to order sunlight at night with your phone. This company, Reflect Orbital, is doing just that. They're developing an app that lets you at night with your phone. This
app sells sunlight. What the
Reflect Orbital is doing just that. They're developing an app that lets you purchase sunlight reflected from satellites in space directed to your exact location on Earth so that you can have personal access to the sun's light all night. And you're not going to believe how big these spots of sunshine will actually be. Their main goal and target market for this project would be for solar power farms to continue operating at night, because even the...
Who asked for this? Who asked for this? There are people sleeping. Yeah, my sleeping schedule is messed up. I don't sleep at night, but like, generally speaking, people sleep at night. We don't need the sun at night.
Best solar panels in the world are still only working 50% of the time. Every day after the sun sets, countless hours are wasted as they sit in darkness and no longer produce energy. These guys wanted to change that. They plan on building a fleet of thousands of reflective satellites in space with giant mirrors that shine sunlight on billion-dollar solar farms at night, allowing them to continue operating essentially 24/7 if they perfect their satellite position and timing just right. They're obviously focusing their efforts on these solar farms who can actually profit from this nighttime sunlight, but it seems like they're also toying with the idea of opening it up for consumer use as well, allowing you or I to direct a beam of sunlight in the middle of the night to our exact location using an app on our phones, and may actually prove to be somewhat useful for things like hikers who get lost and don't make it back before sundown, or just camping in the woods, as long as it's not...
Okay, on this one I have to, yeah, that's a good one, right? Like, if maybe you need the light, hey, friendly sunlight inbound, right? You do that. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Like, imagine you've been able to do that, right? Okay, for the forest and late night camping, it makes sense.
Not unreasonably expensive, but honestly I feel like a service like this ain't gonna be cheap. The test videos they posted online are so far just simulated examples of how the concept would work using hot air balloons. But you can actually pre-order a spot of sunshine at night through their application form, open now, which says the spot of light you reserve will last for 4 minutes and be 5 kilometers, that's a little over 3 miles in diameter, which I'm sure ain't small.
So many people sleep is about to be ruined by crap like this.
It gets me thinking, how on earth is anyone going to order themselves this night sunlight without waking half the damn city up? Either way, they're still working on the full launch of their Sunlight On Demand service planned for Q4 2025.
Well, apparently
shit,
this
what?
is a real thing. I sure thought this was just a couple guys trolling the internet for fun. What makes no sense, though, is that they're trying to solve a problem with solar panels that was created by the government. Y'all know the technology's been discovered to make solar panels much more energy efficient, right? The government just doesn't want them to work better because then it'd have an impact on the electrical grid and the economy if suddenly everyone had actual working solar panels that can actually power your home.
In the Garden of Eden story, we find this being called the serpent, right? And the word used, and it's always about the word. That's the thing these Christians don't understand, is like we have to look at the Hebrew, Middle Eastern contextual history and the word and everything. The word that was used instead of serpent, or originally, was nakash. And nakash is a double meaning word. It can mean serpent, but it can also mean wise one. And whoever wrote the Bible, they did a lot of this on purpose. They used a lot of words that could be playful, and there was a surface level understanding and a more mystical, esoteric understanding. So the word nakash again means serpent and wise. Enki, the Sumerian god, he has always been known as the wise serpent. His symbol was always that of a snake or a serpent, and he's always been known as the god of knowledge and wisdom. For example, Sir Henry Rawlinson, who was considered the father of Assyriology, he concluded that it's clear to our ancestors that Enki was the god of wisdom and the god of the serpent and the snake. So again, whoever wrote Genesis was compacting all of this ancient mythology into this simplified version. In the Garden of Eden story, of course, the serpent, tries to convince Eve to eat this apple or whatever it is, consume this drug so that we will become like gods. That's what the Bible says. Eat of this, you will become like gods. And when we did eat it, again, in the Bible, there is a plurality. After we eat it, God says they have become like one of us. Go back, open your Bible. I don't know what verse that is, but it's in Genesis. God says they have become like one of us. And again, if you understand the ancient historical context, who they were talking about, these us were the Anunnaki.
I can't help but wonder if the story...
I was gonna bring up Anunnaki there. When he was mentioning Enki, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about like the Anunnaki story, and then he mentions it. I mean, needless to say, right, there are a lot of people that do believe that the Anunnaki actually made us, right? It's like an alien race that came... I don't know how many years ago, but like they are the ones that kind of made us, right? I mean, there are a lot of people that believe that, but then it's like, who made them? Then the question is, okay, let's believe that for a second. Who made them then?
Story of creation is just a retelling of the Anunnaki creation story. Where does the apple come into play? So if we were made in a lab, which is possible, but I'm not completely convinced that's the case, what happened in that lab that gave us the knowledge of the gods? What rule did we break that was translated into the story of the apple being eaten? And if Enki was the wise one who told us to eat the apple, wasn't he one of the leaders of the Anunnaki? Why would this be such a big deal that one of the leaders decides to give us more knowledge? It just poses a million questions in my head with no answers. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and you like this type of content, I make a new one just like it every day, Monday through Friday, around 3 p.m. It'd be awesome if you'd hit that subscribe button.
Like and subscribe
In the description.
And what Disney just did blew my mind. Do you guys remember the story I told you guys about the doctor that died at Disney Springs? January.
Peanut allergy or something, right?
Yeah, peanut or dairy allergy. And they served her something with it. She died at the restaurant. Like, it was like a big deal. And apparently this guy, the husband, is trying to sue Disney Springs or Raglan Road or whoever because they felt like they were negligent, which is totally fair for a widower.
Sure.
This is bad. This could happen again. But apparently Disney is in court. They're having discussions because they say, listen, you've signed something that says you're not allowed to sue us. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. When did I ever sign anything? They said, well, in 2019, you signed up for a month of Disney Plus.
Shut up!
And in that contract said,
oh, okay, so they probably had a clever little clause, something like that. And the thing that most people just look over, they're like, I agree. You have like a couple of boxes that you gotta tick, right? It gotta be one of those that people agree to, which says
we are not liable for any type of thing. So you cannot bring any type of legal. Like you can't sue us through anything.
This is to go to the Supreme Court.
It's gonna be nuts.
So when you do the accept the terms and conditions,
you're
exactly.
like, you can never sue Disney for anything, even on their own property. If your wife dies,
yes, dude, a public restaurant.
Yo, Disney, get out of here.
It's crazy.
It's out of control.
I mean, they're just looking to protect themselves, right?
You know something?
We're never going back to Disney again.
Because I mean, let's be real though, in America people can get sued for farting in the wrong direction. So yeah, I mean, you think that Disney is not gonna do, or these companies in general not gonna do anything like that? Yeah, that they do more often than not.
You know what we need to do?
Doesn't make it right, but
bring the concept of a terms and conditions agreement to the Supreme Court, because apparently no one's reading these.
No, and no one's assuming that covers your death in 5 years.
That's crazy. It is crazy that it covers your...
There's no way this is going to hold up in court. This is just Disney trying to pull a fast one on their consumers. This is shady as... And I can't help but feel like this is yet another bad move by Disney that's going to blow up in their face. Personally, I'm ready to see Disney come crashing down. That company is no longer the family-friendly company that makes appropriate children's content. They're just some propaganda-pushing arm of the government. We're better off without them.
Have you ever heard of the GATE program?
No.
Program that was started way long ago back in the 80s. It was this program that was put into schools, and schools would pick out certain kids. It seemed kind of random, and they would just do certain testing and reading and stuff like that. It's just kind of a cool system, right?
CIA?
The problem with this program is that they're funded and created by the CIA.
There we go.
Bring these kids.
There we go. There we go. Oh, this is not going to be a good one.
Into a windowless room, sit these kids down, and they would test them, being blindfolded in these tests as well, trying to move things. They would take field trips with the GATE program
No.
outside of the school. In one instance, they took kids into a museum, into a room where there was a mummy.
What?
And they had them stay overnight with no parental supervision.
What?
All this strange things. And
Were the parents notified? If they were, did they let them? Or I'm assuming they did not notify the parents of doing something like that.
it just doesn't make sense. And for the CIA to be involved, you know there has to be something malicious.
Yeah.
These are children. These are impressionable children that could be manipulated. But it's a fascinating thing because there's so much conspiracy around it.
That's so weird.
That's it. We're homeschooling.
Is it just me, or did it kind of seem like the CIA was looking for a child with natural telepathic capabilities or something? That's what this sounds like. If I had to guess, they were looking to see if certain kids had abilities we lose as adults. Perhaps abilities that could be used to sway the direction of a war. We all know the CIA has investigated pretty much every aspect of possible superhuman capabilities. This just makes...
Yeah, especially the one that comes to my mind is the... You know, I'm forgetting that term. It's something that we talked about on the channel. For example, you're sitting here, but you know what's going on the street. You can just assume what's going on, because there was a man that was actually sitting on the planet, and he was able to look what was going on the moon. I'm forgetting the term for it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I covered that story. Like, CIA done crap like that too. Yeah, it's not coming up in my mind right now.
Perfect sense to hear that they did something like this. Not surprising at all.
Lord forgive me for what I'm about to show you. So we all know who Shaquille O'Neal is, and a lot of people don't know, but he's actually a DJ. He goes by DJ Shaq Diesel, and he's been doing this for a while, but he recently had his first 360 show that sold out in LA, and the visuals that were on the screen of this performance were very dark. Now, before I show you these demonic visuals, listen to this. So if you've been following me for quite some time, you know that if I see anything demonic or satanic, especially in concerts, I'll always post a video about it. And about 5-6 months ago, whenever this comment was, there was a show where it looked like someone was getting possessed, something you see straight out of a horror film, so I made a video on it.
Okay.
It went pretty viral, and Shaquille O'Neal, DJ Shaq Diesel, saw this and he commented on it, and what he said was very interesting, right? You can make a conspiracy out of this. He said, "They even got me, man. Save me, someone please." And now, just a few days ago,
they even got me, man. Save me, someone please. Oh, 45-degree angle lol emoji. Okay. He was joking around. I guess he was being sarcastic. He was saying that, like, you got him in a way where you're now posting videos saying that he's demonic and this like that. Oh, you got me. You know, that's like one of the ways he's saying it by the looks.
He does this LA concert, and wow, I'll tell you what, this visual is the last thing that I would expect from an ex-NBA player. A robot or some type of AI person thing being crucified on a cross with chains holding them to the cross. I mean, this is wild. I mean, you got all the lights flashing in your head, and you have this message being ingrained with hard style dubstep and EDM. I mean, Sheesh. Next, you have a skeleton with Baphomet horns holding a fireball.
A devil.
Okay, I know I said it already, but you have to realize this guy plays really hardstyle music, so it kind of is moving with the beat of the lasers. So, I mean, the energy in this crowd is wild. I thought this visual was the creepiest one, and the reason I found out about this concert is because someone posted this on TikTok and said, when you go to an ex-NBA player show but end up going to a satanic ritual instead, something like that. And this is a woman doing weird hand motions. Looks like she's praying over the crowd with horns and red eyes and a hooded gown.
Yeah, like people were like, okay, let's go to, you know, relax, let's go chill, right? Let's go listen, let's have a party. But ended up being at like a Satan worshipping grounds.
I mean, for some reason, this has to have some type of symbolism, right? I mean, I think you kind of get the idea.
I mean, somebody thought about it, first of all, concepted, thought about the design, then designed it. This did not come from nothing. Like the artist took time, like, you know, like they took time to put this there.
And now it's just continuous demonic visuals. Not every single one was demonic, but I'm just showing you the ones that are, and there are a lot that I didn't post, but there's no need to just go through all of them. Here's something that a lot of people don't know about Shaq, is that he is a open and very proud Freemason, and he always wears his ring, and a lot of the time...
What's a Freemason? I hear that all the time, but yeah, I'm not up to speed with that stuff.
On live television, he'll actually show it off. Watch this clip.
What is going on there? That's a ring of my profession. You don't know nothing about that. Okay, well, can we get a close-up on that area? What? I don't know nothing about it. What is the profession? Yeah, which profession are we talking about? Just look at it. Is it a legal profession? Of course it's legal. It's a ring of my profession.
Yeah, what's a Freemason?
Okay. It's too many diamonds. Ah, yeah, that's too bright. That's too bright. Well, anyway. Oh, Mason, are you a Mason? Of course I am. Okay. You have a secret ceremony? Well, you might as well put your pinky out when you drink your drink. Of course I am. Wow. Put your pinky out. You know, in the secret ceremonies with the candles and the... Everyone wears... Anyway, the Clippers. The Clippers.
Very, very interesting. Now, I'm not saying the two are correlated, but I think interesting is the perfect way to describe that whole clip. I mean, he shows a massive ring, and once they start talking about it towards the end, he's like, anyway, the Clippers and Rockets, trying to get off subject. But I mean, after reading the comment he left on my video saying, oh, they got me, someone please save me, could be the truth in plain sight, man. I know everyone's like, oh, bro, he's trolling, and that's how content...
Yeah, I mean, the conspiracy is crazy here, but it could have been just like he did it because he wanted to do it. It doesn't mean anything. Could be that too. But I do agree with the comment, like, hey, it was hilarious, but I mean, like, listen, you went there to a music festival, right, and you ended up seeing that crap, and then you're probably like thinking to yourself, oh man, did I really sign up for like a devil showcase or something like that? Oh man, I'm really at a Satan worshipping ground. No, I get that part, like, jokes or not, but I get that part. But maybe he just wanted to do that. I of course, there was some effort put into designing the crap that we just saw, but that comment probably being sarcastic, but...
Concerts are nowadays, but unfortunately, that's the damage all of this has done. We all think everyone is just trolling, and that all of this is just the new norm, when... To be honest with you, it's really not. This is coming from someone who would always go to concerts like this. And I know that's how hardstyle EDM is, where there's a lot of visuals like that. But
I personally never went to a concert, so I don't know. But
I'll tell you what, with that music, you can make a lot cooler visuals that are not demonic and that don't suck your energy and, you know, make everyone do these mosh pits that just... I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. That's my 2 cents on it. Wild stuff going on nowadays.
It's sad to see another celebrity caught up in this stuff, and it doesn't even make any sense why they keep going back to this demonic imagery. It's not like every time an image of a demon pops up on screen, the crowd goes wild with excitement. People are actively complaining about being subjected to this kind of stuff at shows, and it's still going on.
He saw it. Yeah, and I wonder, right? Like, oh crap, you just saw that, right? He saw an abandoned hospital on fire. Oh shit, it was an abandoned hospital? What the hell? We just saw that in BizarreBub. Nah, man, it is bizarre. It is wild. We're seeing so many, although I never went to a concert, yeah, but like, Yeah, imagine you're like a normal person going to a concert because you want to, I don't know, want to listen to music, man, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, and you then end up seeing all that imagery. I wonder, like, what people think at that time. I guess a lot of people would be drunk in that, so they wouldn't think too much of it. Maybe, perhaps they would think after the fact. I want to know, like, from your experience, like, if you ever went to a concert and it turned out to be demonic in nature or something like that, what did you think in that instance? You were like a little creeped out, or you were like whatever, or you didn't give a damn about it, or you thought about it but later on? Yeah, I want to know what was it like based off of your experience, if you ever experienced. But guys, check out this video on the screen. We got a whole lot of conspiracies going crazy, man. We got a lot of these UFO twats as well. Check out this video on the screen, and I'll see you right there.